Good day, everyone.
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 Now, let's explore Uruguay.
Uruguay had been inhabited by indigenous people who would hunt, gather, and fish on the land. Europeans discovered the country in 1516, but it was settled by the Portuguese in 1680. Etymology. The name Uruguay comes from the language Guarani and has a few different translations, such as the river where the birds live, river of the painted birds, river of the snails, and winding river.
Uruguay is the smallest country in South America, located in the southern part of the continent, nestled between Brazil and Argentina, along with 220 kilometers Atlantic coastline. Now, let's go to the official flag of Uruguay. Uruguay has three official flags, which is the flag of Artigas and flag of the 33. It has a 9 field of equal horizontal stripes alternating with a white and blue. The canton is white, charged with the sun of May, from which 16 rays extend alternating between triangular and wavy. Let's proceed to the capital of Uruguay, which is Montevideo, the largest city and chief of port of Uruguay. Given that it is more than twice as large as any other city in the country, it is considered a primate city. As of April 2006, Montevideo is ranked by Mercer Human Resource Consulting as a city in Latin America with the highest quality of life. There are at least two explanations for the name Montevideo, which comes from the Portuguese and the Spaniards. The city's full original name is San Felipe y Santiago de Montevideo.
I'm going to present to you the cities of Uruguay. Uruguay consists of 18 cities in the following order: Canelones, Carnero Largo, Rio Negro, Rivera, Rocha, Salto, San Jose, Soriano,
Tacuarembó, 33, Durazno, La Valleja, Florida, Paysandú, Trinidad, Maldonado, Colonia. Traditional clothing of the Uruguayan people are things like gauchos, colorful ponchos, broad-brimmed straw hats, brightly patterned scarves, and traditional berets, which is still they use today. Now, people in Uruguay have equal rights to power, authority, and privileges. Uruguayans are quite traditional and do not welcome criticisms from foreigners.
Drinking yerba mate. One of the oldest traditions in Uruguay is drinking yerba mate. It's a practice passed down from the indigenous Guarani people. Second, barbecuing over wood coals. A Uruguayan will tell you the best way to grill meat is over wood coals. When you barbecue Uruguayan style, the wood is stacked and burned in a steel rod frame next to the grill noche on the 29th day of each month. In Uruguay, the 29th of each month is known as Dia de los Noches, Ginoche Day. In Candombe, you will find three types of drums, known as tambores. Each drum is played by a separate drummer. Drummers were their drum by a wide drum for parading. The drums are played with one hand and one drumstick. And the last one, tango. Tango, both the dance and the music genre, develop on both sides of the Rio de la Plata, or River Plate. In the Montevideo, Uruguay's capital, in Buenos Aires,
I can say about the top destination with sustainable tourism. First, La Paloma lies on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean and is a popular summer beach resort among South Americans and Uruguayans themselves, who flock here to enjoy the sun, sea, and sand. Second, Punta del Diablo, a small fishing town and seaside resort on the eastern coast of Uruguay. Third, Piñapol is one of the most popular beach resort towns in the country. It was actually created for that reason and so has a number of great hotels, restaurants, bars, casinos, and shops. Fourth, Cabo Polonio is one of the more remote places of Uruguay and famed for being home to its second biggest sea lion. And the last one, Laguna Garzon, a haven of four migratory birds and wildlife. When surfers and local fishermen, the stretch of water can be crossed via a new ring-shaped bridge widely celebrated as an unusual architectural feat. Thanks.
churros with dulce de leche. Churros with dulce de leche are donut-like sweet snacks popular in Spain, Portugal, and throughout Latin America. They are particularly common throughout Uruguay. Arroz con leche is a stunning Uruguayan rice pudding dessert, served cold or warm. It is so homely and comforting. It is cooked using cinnamon, which gives it a nice, light-hearted flavor. Choripan is a grilled chorizo sausage sandwich served with toppings such as onions and tomatoes, served in a baguette bun with a side of chimichurri. Chaha is a Uruguayan merengue that is actually quite exquisite. Chaha is somewhat of a work of art with sponge, merengue, apricots, and whipped cream.
Now let's tackle the facts of the country. Uruguay is South America's second smallest country, with an area of only 176,215 square kilometer. Uruguay is the second smallest country in the South America. Uruguay has the world's longest national anthem. The national anthem of the country, named Himno Nacional de Uruguay, is the world's longest national anthem in terms of the duration. The entire song takes about 6 minutes to perform. However, an abridged version of the anthem also exists. Next, Uruguay became the first country to supply a laptop for free to every school child. The government of Uruguay set an example for the world by providing every school child going in the country with a laptop for free. It was part of the government's initiative to overhaul the education system. Next, Uruguay is the least corrupt country in Latin America. The Uruguay ranked as the 23rd least corrupt country in the world on the World Corruption Perceptions Index. It is Latin America's least corrupt nation. Another fact of the country is marijuana is legal. Pharmacies can sell cannabis to registered Uruguayan residents, and there are cannabis clubs for those who want to go home grow. Many companies are forming to enter the medical cannabis market, which could be Uruguay's next big industry. And lastly, which is the Uruguays became the most famous and known because of their world's humblest head of state is from Uruguay, which is their president Jose Mojica, who served as Uruguay's president from 2010 to 2015, is known for his humble lifestyle. He refrained from living in the mansion sanctioned for as residence of the country's presidents and instead lived on a simple farm with his wife on the outskirts of Montevideo. He even donated about 90% of his monthly salary to charity and lived on the rest.